LB.
Yes, sir.
You holding my gummy, man?
Nah, man, it's my gummy, bro. You can get your own gummy.
All right, man.
It's a full gummy, too.
You just gonna eat a gummy on air like that, bro?
Oh, shoot, hey.
Come on, man.
You are now watching the most talked about TV show in your city. I'm LB Johnson.
And this your boy, Buck Dangerous.
And this is Shut Up and Talk TV.
TV without the gummy.
And this is, it's a hell of a gummy.
Come on, man.
It's like real fruit juice in these gummies. I'm gonna lay my gummy right here. So,
man, that's crazy.
How you feeling, Buck?
I'm feeling good now. You don't have a gummy in your hand.
Well, you gotta taste some gummies, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, look, I'm not a big candy dude. I know y'all don't believe that, but it's a fact.
Wait, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Halloween's coming up.
Yeah.
Give me your top 5 candies.
Candies?
Top 5 candies to get while you're trick-or-treating.
Top 5 candies off back. I gotta get my Reese's Pieces.
Okay.
No, Reese's. Give me Reese's Cup, not Pieces. I don't want the
You know what? Look, wait. You just did the blackest thing in history.
What?
It's not even called Reese's Cup. Why do we call it a Reese's Cup?
What is it called?
Reese's.
Reese's Cup.
It's a Reese.
It's Reese's Cup.
No, it's not Reese.
Man, what? Google that.
Reese's.
Hold on, Reese's Cup.
No, it's not.
When I said it, did you know what I was talking about?
Yeah, because I'm black.
It's a Reese's Cup. All right, so look, Reese's Cup.
Reese.
There's
no Y in Reese's.
It's Reese's Cup.
No, it's not, man.
R-E-E-S-E-S. It's Reese's. That's Reese, right?
Go number 2, man.
Reese's Cup.
Number 2.
M&M's, peanut. Gotta have the peanut M&M's.
Okay.
Twix.
Okay, I did.
Snickers.
Yeah, I got you.
And candy apple suckers. The candy apple suckers. You know.
You go trick or treating in the rich neighborhood.
The only place to go. Shoot.
I deal with you. I like all those,
Okay.
but I got to add the Nestle Crunch on there.
Okay,
I can
okay.
deal with that, bro.
Did you like when they came out with like baby Nestle Crunch?
No. Oh no, I got one that I never eat until it's Halloween.
What's that?
The 100 Grands.
I thought you about to say that stuff we see back in the day, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
What you call it? Yeah,
yeah. If you know what we talking about, you know what we talking about.
Reese's Cups.
Reese's Cups. Yeah, there you go.
So, hey, man, I had to ask you because you was eating your candy.
Yeah. No.
You sent a story where they were comparing what Bill Cosby did to what Cardi B did.
Now, this has been everywhere. Anyone that's lived under a rock, you've heard the stories. Everybody knows what Bill Cosby did. Over, 70 women came out of the woodwork alleging all these things he's done. Actually, I don't even say allegedly no more because he's in jail for it. But the flip side of that was when Cardi B's story came out, and Cardi B admitted to when she was, stripping, that she would take dudes home, drug them, and rob them.
I want to say this. Going off of the left eye of Bill Cosby, he did it.
Yeah.
And if you look at Cardi B's face and both her eyes, she did it too.
Yeah.
They both guilty.
Here's the trip though. So Bill said not guilty. Bill was like, it never happened. It was all consensual. Cardi B admitted it all.
Right. Let's go through these.
So I'll read Bill's and then how about you read Cardi's?
Okay, so go ahead, start with Bill.
All right, so with Bill.
You go one and I'll go one.
Gotcha. Bill Cosby was accused of drugging white women 30 years ago.
Cardi B admits to being a sex worker who lured men with sex to drug and rob them to finance her career.
Damn. Black people dropped like a hot potato.
Cardi B received thousands of messages from black people defending her actions. She did what she had to do, and everyone has a past.
Wow.
Whoa.
Thousands of memes to destroy his image and legacy were produced.
Cardi B brags that she isn't anywhere after confessing to drugging men. She isn't going anywhere. Wow.
Black women demanded that he go to prison and die. # me too.
Man, who made this, man?
Literally. But here's the sad reality. They're right. After Bill Cosby thing, everybody turned on him, not just black people. Everybody turned on Bill was like he's guilty.
As a red-blooded black man, I'm going to say Cardi B can drug me any day of the week.
Yeah, real talk. No.
I'll take the Benadryl.
So I got it. Don't even worry about it.
I'm cool.
Here's my issue, and this is the one thing with Cardi B is like she admits she would drug these dudes and not even have sex with them.
Yeah.
So it's like you wake up, what happened? What happened? And she's like, oh, nothing.
Yeah.
That to me.
Well, okay, there's a difference here. There's a difference. When you are going to spend time or your money on a sex worker, it's not like this is a safe environment.
They don't got insurance. You can't call Aflac and be like, hey, man, I'm missing a couple bucks. Can you cover me?
Yeah, you be like, you know what? This is a nice part of the prostitute neighborhood. Nobody's going to rob me. Nobody says that. That's the chance you take. So I don't feel bad for none of those fellas.
But
it's different. It's different when it's Bill Cosby.
Because they let them, the story is that Bill Cosby took advantage of his celebrity and lured these women in. But here's the thing that bothers me. Like one woman says she woke up and he was naked, and he was playing with her feet.
Well, first of all, Bill Cosby naked, that's just messed up right there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. You know, not that I picture dudes, but it's, I think he got the same little raisin he got on his eye. I imagine they just all around his body. Like, he just got hella little raisins just chilling. Like, I don't know.
Oh, man. I was going to say something about a pudding pop, but I won't. No, but Bill Cosby, he to me, that's a predator.
Yeah.
When you're going to someone like Cardi, you already know what the deal is. Like, look, let me tell you something. We've been to plenty strip clubs, you know, and if a stripper
for research.
So if a stripper wants to continue the research,
yeah,
and she leaves, like, we know there is a sense of
check your pocket,
lock
your stuff in your car,
because they're not looking at you as something romantically.
But let me ask you this, and tell me if you think this played a part in it.
What?
You have Bill Cosby, who's America's dad.
Right.
The American, literally, especially for black families.
I don't know if back then. Oh, you talking about
the idea?
Okay,
the idea is
gotcha.
This was America's dad. This was your what black men looked forward to trying to be.
Right.
You know, that was your kind of your goal.
Right.
And so for him to now be considered this rapist, that's a horrible thought. As opposed to Cardi B, who's already from day one, stripper, hood rat, whatever you want to call it.
Ratchet.
So when you hear she was drug induced, it's like kind of and. So do you think that played a part in the difference between looking at him like he's guilty and got what he deserves, but Cardi should get a pass?
No, the biggest thing was she was working in the sex industry, period. Now, if Bill Cosby was, you know, escorting, or, you know, if he was out there, you know, rendering his services, that would be something different. Because you never know what kind of environment you put yourself in.
I want to encourage every man, if you dealt with Cardi B when she was younger, that's messed up.
Look here, let me
put up the Reese's.
Hey, people tend to pronounce Reese's one of the two ways: Reese's or Reese's.
It's Reese's.
The popular chocolate brand is in fact pronounced Reese's.
Reese's.
No, man.
Hey, look.
Black folks, stop calling it Reese cup, man.
Reese's.
No.
Long live the Reese cup, all right? On that note, let's take a break. When we come back, more Shut Up and Talk TV.
Car Crafters, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened? Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
Car Crafters, it's like it never happened.
Dream Style Remodeling has been wowing homeowners in New Mexico since 1989. Selected as Best Custom Home Remodeler for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Albuquerque Journal, we're also your exclusive provider for top home improvement brands like Renewal by Anderson, Four Seasons, Blaze King, and many others. Founded and headquartered in Albuquerque, Dream Style Remodeling is family owned and now employs more than 500 people across the southwestern U.S. In fact, we've helped more than 60,000 homeowners improve their home in New Mexico, Arizona, California, Idaho, and West Texas. We're committed to providing a superior customer experience. We've earned 4.6 stars with hundreds of online reviews and have an A+ with the BBB. Dreamstyle Remodeling is a proud supporter of UNM Athletics. Visit our beautiful 10,000 square foot showroom at 1460 Renaissance Boulevard across from Sam's Club or dreamstyleremodeling.com to make your home remodeling dreams come true.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number 1. Cover it with green stuff, 1 scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Underground and north. Born in the underground and north. Now witness the birth of Mr. Funky.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, but
what's up?
When you hear the word lynching, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
I get angry, bro.
Yeah,
I really get angry.
I said lynching for you guys if you didn't hear the lynching.
I get angry. I get sad.
Yeah.
I have vivid images of those pictures that we've all seen in my head. Nothing to shoot. It's very serious. Nothing to actually laugh about.
No, it's definitely not a laughing matter. The first and most important, first thing that comes to mind when I hear the word lynching is Emmett Till. That sadly is like the ultimate, not consequence, but the ultimate what happens when somebody, is lynched.
You know what I think of? There's a picture, and it's sad that it's an iconic picture, where there is a black man hung from a tree and they have a fire under him, and like the whole city is around the tree.
All white people.
Yeah.
And they're like proud.
It's crazy.
And okay.
So what are we talking about?
I asked this question because literally an article just came out where Donald Trump compares him being impeached and literally says it's lynching.
Wait.
He says him being impeached is equivalent to, he feels like he's being lynched.
Oh, and said that it was without due process or fairness or any legal rights. And you know what? This is the problem that I have, not only with him. I can't, because people only equate Twitter and presidencies to him.
Yeah.
I don't think the president should have a Twitter account.
Yeah, first of all,
I don't think that's.
Well, some of the stuff he talks about, it seems like it should be like should only be in the war room. He literally will talk about North Korea or what's going on over in Iraq. And he just chopped up, Iran, we coming to get you.
Yeah.
What? Hashtag look out. What?
Look out, yeah.
Come on, bro.
No, but see, this is where I have a problem because you can't compare the hurt and the pain and all of the suffering that lynching had on black people in America for decades.
Yeah.
And say this is what you're going through while you're a multimillionaire running the free country.
And this is what's sad about, and I don't get it. It's weird because to me, this is the first time we've seen it. Some folks have said that it was similar to this when Ronald Reagan was president. I don't know. I was a baby, but the idea that most people have a speech writer. They have someone like the president usually doesn't say anything without somebody proofing it.
Where's his handlers?
Like his team, he just hop on it first, still on the toilet first thing in the morning. Just Iran, we're coming to get you.
Yeah,
hashtag boom.
It's like we've all been there when we wake up and we got an inbox from somebody that we don't want it from.
And you just go in or something.
You go in, you still got the cold in your eye. You know? That's how our president is, and that's why I'm not just talking about him. No president should have a Twitter account.
Yeah, social media.
What for? What you need that for?
Well, because literally, to me, it's very insensitive for him to even say that. Right. Even if he really authentically felt that way.
Right.
Like, man, I feel like I'm being lynched. But for you to say that, that is very insensitive, and it brings up a lot of other stuff. Like you said, as soon as we hear it, we think of lynching, we think of Emmett Till, we think about these folks that were murdered brutally, back in the day.
But I'll say this though, the man is smart.
Why you say that?
Here's where I think we're messing up. We're thinking he's a buffoon, he's crazy. No, everything that he does is very calculated. Strategic.
Okay.
So you got to understand the people that follow, or the people who voted him in, and what premise they were on. We already talked about there's very good people on both sides. We already talked about that. So if you think about when he uses the word lynching, it's to downgrade the importance of it and the suffering for people of color to say, hey, we all been lynched. See what I'm saying?
That's how it
goes.
Almost hoping that some of people of color will jump on and say, oh, well, yeah, we know how that feels like. So if you feel like you're lynched, then I almost feel like sad for them.
No. It has nothing to do with us. It's all about who put him in office. They want to make it a humanized thing.
Gotcha.
Because like how we're talking about lynching and it's very stressful, to them it's like, oh, it's nothing. We go through lynchings every day. See what I'm saying? They try to minimize it. That's why I say the dude's a genius, man.
It's almost like desensitizing the word.
There you go.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
I never thought about it like that.
Hey, I got a couple brain cells.
That's a little different, man.
Got a couple brain cells, man.
I think before we go to break, man, we got to take a minute to congratulate Nicki Minaj.
What she do?
She is now Nicki Petty. She officially married her boyfriend.
I thought she put out a diss track against somebody.
That do sound like Nikki Petty.
Petty.
That do sound like a hell of a. That's a cold little nickname. Nikki Petty coming down the.
So Nicki Minaj is what, over 35?
Is she?
Yeah, she's over 35 and she just got married. I don't understand this because she just put out that she was retiring, but then she's not, and she's getting married. Well, but she hasn't known this dude for about a year.
So so she put out that she was retiring, but I think that was her true feelings.
Right.
She wanted to retire, but her fans got so pissed at her, she had to take it back. Like it was a bad look for her.
How would you think it would be to be married to Cardi B? I mean, not Cardi B, but Nicki.
How do you think? Amazing. Because one thing,
I don't know, man.
Here's the difference, though. I imagine that Nicki, just like a Cardi, at home is a whole nother chick.
Look here, man. Look, there's a difference between having a girlfriend and a wife.
This is true.
I don't want your booty all out everywhere, bro. Leave that for home. That's what I'm saying. It's a difference.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see what
it's
you're
a difference when you're married. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, she was who she was when they met him. But the problem is when you're married, y'all ain't going to like this. The order of the household is different when you get married.
True. Come on now.
The order of the household, you start with God, and then you start with the husband, and then she comes after him. So I don't care how much money you're making or how famous you are, you got to take a back seat sometimes.
To me, and I know it's kind of hard, especially with celebrities or artists, but to me, if I was famous like them, I'd have to take like a hiatus for a minute.
Yeah, chill out.
And then get like engaged or then get married because I couldn't trust that you love me and not just the spotlight.
Yeah.
And like for him, think about this right now. He met Nicki on top.
Yeah.
What happens in 5 years when she still got the money, but she retired? Yeah. She baking cookies. Her ass ain't looking as right as it used to. Get a little flat, a little saggy. Like, is he still gonna be loving her?
Because she gonna stay under that knife. Bro.
You think so?
Oh yeah. Oh, she gonna stay under the knife.
Nikki Petty.
We'll see. Well, look, as me being your husband, I want everything changed to Nikki Petty. Ain't no more Nicki Minaj.
You just said something big though. That's the other thing now. Now, like you said, we know single Nikki or Nikki the celebrity.
Yeah.
What about as a husband, Nikki the wife?
Yeah.
And what if he doesn't want her flaunting and showing everything?
We'll say this though. I said Cardi B's name because what I was gonna say was, we've seen her scale back a little. This is true. And her man is in the industry. This is true. So we'll see.
Let's do this. I want to keep this conversation going. We're talking about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Nicki just got married. If her husband requests that she change up on who she is because she just got married, should she do it or not? Let's talk about it when we come back.
DJ L Style, take us out, sir.
If I eat a little kid sticks his finger in my plate, I'll be signing autographs for 3 months straight.
I got jet set women who offer me favors. My face is 1,000 lipstick flavors.
If I eat a little kid sticks his finger in my plate, I'll be signing autographs for 3 months straight. If I eat a little kid sticks his finger in my plate.
Don't sacrifice quality of flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Folks, there's no other way but to be all in. Either he's Lord of all or he is not Lord at all. And you can experience the real and authentic, true life change that only God can provide to humanity. See, when we truly encounter Jesus and purpose to know him and follow his teachings, #life change will occur.
Get into the game with Garden Swartz Team Sales. They have everything you need from screen printing, embroidery, and digital printing services, high school letterman jackets, and all high school and club uniforms and individual and team apparel with the most reliable brands like Speedline, Rollins, and Wilson. And don't forget to check out the latest F7 Shut helmet. It's all at Garden Swartz Team Sales. Give them a call, 505-884-1234. Garden Swartz Team Sales.
What is glamour? Frailty. What is desire? Diamonds. They say a life lived without passion is hardly worth living.
Ma'am? 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 This one made me feel all special.
Local Union 412. Find a career with benefits, not just a job, at UA Local 412 Training Center. We are looking for plumbers, pipe fitters, welders, and HVAC tech apprentices and journeymen. Call 505-256-9257. Local Union 412.
Jackson Compaction wants to help you keep your green and keep the community green as well. Jackson Compaction has worked hard to maintain the same prices since day one. Always easy and painless trash removal with professional crews and quality service. If it's non-hazardous waste, debris, or trash on your land, leave it to us. At Jackson Compaction, we're dedicated to ensuring the conservation of our environment. You trash it, we smash it. Jackson Compaction, we've earned a reputation for great results.
Stop living with summer heat. Get a super efficient AC systems from Sunshine Plumbing.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock to my tape. I let my tape rock to my tape pop. I let my tape rock to my tape pop. My tape pop. Rock to my tape pop. Smoking the bamboo, sipping on private stock.
We bad.
Miss Anaconda herself, Nicki Minaj. Before we went to break, we're talking about her. She just got married.
Right.
She's now officially Nicki Petty.
That's a perfect name for her, bro.
Yeah. Like to me, that's a whole album. I would drop a whole album called Nicki Petty and just go in on everybody.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the case. Petty is her husband's last name. They've only been dating for about a year and a half. However, she said that this was somebody that I guess she dated him before she got big back in the day.
Right.
This is also the same dude that they came out because they said he's a registered sex offender, I guess, for something that happened.
No, actually, that was her brother.
No, this dude too.
What?
Yeah, Petty. Look, Nicki, you sure
I guess, hey, you know they say women go after dudes like they dad. I guess she went after her brother.
Yeah, that's what, see? But I guess it was
you like little kids too? Cool.
They said, and she came forward and said this has something to do with, I guess, like.
Oh, that's right.
He was like
in
17
prison.
or something.
He was in prison.
He did time.
Okay.
But she knew him, like, I guess from then they reconnected, and now they're married. So folks feel some type of way. One of the first things a couple months ago, she came out of nowhere and said on Twitter that she was retiring. Her, what did she call them? What are they? Lil' Kim got bees. What did she got? Barbies?
The Barbies. The Barbs.
The Barbs.
Yeah.
The Barbs.
Yeah.
The Barbs.
I don't want to say it again.
Yeah, but they were up in, like, they went off. They were pissed. They were mad that she was retiring.
Right.
So then she basically went on her radio show and said, I kid, it's just jokes.
Yeah.
And then dropped a new single.
So I feel like, the question was posed, now that she's married, is she going to have to tone it down?
Yeah.
You said you think she does.
Well, I know how I would be if I got married. And there's two things we got to take into account. One, she just got married, but she's not young.
Right.
She's youngish.
Right.
She's 36 years old.
Right.
So as you get older, now you got a family. Well, you got a husband. I'm sure they want to start a family soon. She only got 4 years till she's 40, so they probably want to start pretty quick.
Look here, man. I'll put it to you like this. I know what I said before the break, but I had to think about it. I checked my pockets, LB. She better twerk to the end of time, man. Get them checks, girl.
See?
Hey, if that's what got us paid, keep doing it.
See, and this is where I know a lot of women, and I somewhat agree, will say, well, he met her as a rapper and she was touring, and this is what she's doing, so that's what we got to love. But the other side of that, when you get married, you do expect a family. You expect a little, a different.
But it's kind of different just because they're in the entertainment industry.
This is true.
So they're always going to be on the road. They're always going to be on TV.
Yeah.
And then you got to think about it. If a child is put into the fold, guess what? Your child is on Front Street too. So
well, you said something before a break that I have to agree with, and you mentioned Cardi B.
Yeah.
Cardi B didn't get married, but she had a baby, and we definitely seen a change in her. She definitely simmered down a lot. I think even the show, she's doing Rhythm and Flow. I think that's part of her trying to be a little more calm, show that other side. That's because she realized now she has a daughter and she has someone else looking up to her. But I think naturally the the progression, if you will.
Right. We'll see.
When a woman gets married, it's just like when a man gets married, you expect change. Some change.
We're going to talk about the women, bro.
Okay, when a woman gets married.
I don't know, bro. Hey.
Well, most fellas, let's be honest, we stuck in our ways.
Hey.
Most fellas like, I ain't changing. I ain't
take it or leave it, baby. Take it or leave it.
But in this case, it's like, do you really, like, could you imagine her doing another Anaconda type video?
Well, like I said, I don't have no money in my pocket, so I want you to do Anaconda. I want you to do Viper, the rattlesnake. I do all of them. Keep it going, girl. Whatever they buying, keep doing it.
So if you're a husband, you're saying keep working, baby. Don't change nothing.
Keep doing it. Don't change.
Now let's flip it. What if he does want her to change? What if he asks her?
Well, he has that right because that's her husband.
Come on now.
And like I said, there's an order to the household. We'll see. Let's change the role. Since we were talking about rap.
Yeah.
I also want to say this. We're going to do a show. Let's do a show next week about rhythm and flow.
Yeah, definitely.
The series will be over. We're big fans of it.
See
now,
winning.
Once it's over, we could talk about it. But
real quick, shout out London B, D Smoke, and Flawless.
Yes.
Those are my top 3.
There we go.
I'm throwing them out there right now.
We'll talk about that on another show.
We'll do that. Yeah.
But since we're talking about rap, you found a story. This really cracks me up. Your favorite rapper is Tupac.
Tupac, man, ride or die, man.
My favorite rapper is Tupac.
I literally was driving yesterday. I called you. Was yesterday, the day before. I was knocking all his old music and live and die in L.A. Man, just I don't know. Just every once in a while you pull out the Pac out. But just listening to him, like, man, Pac was dope. Pac had skills.
Pac was so dope. We found another Tupac.
Bruh, look.
Check the story out.
Breaking news came out yesterday, and they said Tupac Shakur has been arrested. And first of all, I felt like it was 95 all over again. But once we realized it's not, we were like, literally, a man named Tupac Shakur was arrested in Tennessee for meth possession and other charges.
Come with me.
What's funny is if you look at
Tennessee.
If you think Pac 20 years, what was Pac, 25 when he died?
Yeah.
If you fast forward to 20 years from the Pac we knew, it wouldn't be far off to say he'd probably be slanging meth, somewhere. But like a kingpin of the meth circuit, I'm sure. But,
nah, man. I want to know what is a 40-year-old Tupac doing in Tennessee, man?
Because this means what? Because Pac would be what, like 43?
Yeah.
So that means this dude's mom, damn, bro, he just looked real sad in life.
Yeah, man.
He was probably high right there.
He looked more like faux Pac.
Look, he looked like he just want a pack. But even this dude, his mom was probably a big fan. But I've never, ever met a white dude named Tupac.
Hey, man.
And I'm curious. I want to know about the tattoos. Like, does he have Thug Life on his stomach too?
Nah, man.
He got drug life.
he got trailer park life on his stomach, bro. Pull his picture back up. We gotta look at him, man. Bruh. Look at this dude, bro. Look, he can't look. Come with me. I live in Tennessee.
That boy is through.
Look at him, man. Nah, that's sad, man. I feel like he disrespecting Tupac's name with this. Do you feel like he got a name change as later in life, or do you think his mama was like?
I think mom was definitely letting the postman hit it, and had a baby. Look,
his middle name is an A, so we know Tupac. The A stand for Amaru. He took Tupac's whole name,
full name, bro.
Oh man.
I want to know if he messed up Pac credit. Like,
I'm gonna tell y'all this: if y'all really love Tupac, go bail the other Tupac out.
There you go. Put some on his books. Help him out, man. He's stranded on death row, man. Help him out. literally stranded on death row, man, for meth possession. Help the brother out. Go fund him something.
Man.
On that note, let's take a break. When we come back, more Ghetto Gospel, y'all.
No, that's the end of the show.
Is it? Are we done already?
Man.
Well, I don't want to leave.
I know, but
I'm having so much fun,
man.
We gotta go, you guys.
Hey, you gave Ill Style a little more time to get this.
We out.
Picture bomber suckers with precision. My intentions to get with you with that and double OP. Dog, my closest homies is so cold. We dispose our foes.
Showing up, put my hand on my gun, cause they got me on the run. Now I'm back in the courtroom, waiting on the outcome. Free Tupac, it seems it's all that's on my mind. Free Tupac, it seems it's all that's on my mind. Free Tupac, it seems it's all that's on my mind. So my mind, mine's all that's on my mind. Mine's